Whoa. Oh no. Wait. Oh. This is... Okay, at first I thought I was in the rock. But I'm clearly on top of it. And then I thought this was some crazy dome. This has got to be my helmet, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the helmet. Okay, so... There's that. I think, there just wasn't enough there. Last session I played, there just wasn't enough there, I think, to make a good episode. There was also pretty much nothing other than that happened, and me getting the mining helmet and some pallets. That was essentially it. I was gonna have some big, my plan was to kind of redo all of my piping, because I had the impression that I would be able to figure it out, and I didn't. I didn't really. I figured out some things. I figured out these eat my shards, and I don't know a way of automatically re-putting them in there, and so I don't know if I make like one pipeline for everything that has water quality filters on them. If I have 5 to get 100% water quality, I would need like spanner hurlers to be constantly fixing them because I found out they break. Yeah, and I just had a lot of confusion putting this, like, how many pipes do I need to put together before I can open any of these, because they weren't opening. And then it was just weird with the numbers, and they didn't make sense to me eventually. And there was just weird stuff. Like, this is already different from last time. Just know that I got some pallets. I sold some stuff and have a bunch of coins. And it was just me trying to figure out, I didn't mess with these. I just got a little sampler. It was really nothing. Just a headache of trying to figure out pipe efficiency, which I haven't figured out. So I'm gonna do some different efficiency this time, since I have some money and I have some ideas. So I'm gonna go do that now. After I put my mining helmet. I need a dedicated mining helmet place. Remember to drop it off and pick it back up when I come back, because I can't wear it when I ride in the truck. Alright, so this is not the hydro truck I left with. You can probably guess what happened. It was tragic. Oh, this is happening again. That's okay. Oh no. I forgot about that message underneath. That happened to me last time. Oh no, is that my truck? Oh no.
Give me this, and I'll give you the tokens.
Oh no. I don't want it to break here, do I? Yikes. Oh no. Oh no. It's red. That was the gas. I've stalled out. Oh no, I'm stranded. I have a bunch of stuff. Oh, my only hope is... Okay, so if it can just stall out in the middle of nowhere, there's gotta be a portable way of fueling it. Can you get like a watering bucket? How much are these? Do I just need to buy a new... Whoa! How are these so cheap? I could just buy one of these whenever without ever needing to learn how to refuel. Slightly faster. I might as well be upgrading. I can pick a color too. This is also cheap. Who is that guy? That's dangerous up there. I want to go up there. Wonder if the water tank is up here. Maybe he'll tell me where the water tank is. Maybe he'll give me something for...
Hey there.
Hey. You don't look so good, buddy. He looks kind of pale. Can I... Is there secret stuff up here? What about up here? Oh no. Can I go all the way up? No, there's no way I could get on top of that tire. Okay, I need... What is all this? More vehicles coming soon. These are stored away. Maybe the shopkeeper wanted to upgrade, but never got the chance. Okay, so I'm probably going to just buy a better hydro truck, and... No, I need to figure out how to refuel. But how am I gonna figure that out? Refueled from the water tank.
I don't suppose you can grab me this. I need something specific.
Am I supposed to find something to click? Bro, this is a disaster.
Look at my goods.
Okay, color do I want? There's like a dark purple, a nasty rusted yellow, and a pretty pretty smooth blue. It's gonna have to be purple. Oh, oh, on the road again. Purchase a new hydro truck achievement. Alright, see, this was a blessing in disguise. Because this is an upgrade. This is faster. Oh no, I won't be able to. Oh, maybe not, because now I'm blocked. Maybe I can, maybe this is what you do? You push it into water, a water tank somewhere? No? Oh, I don't want to get stuck though. Okay, hold up.
Thanks for your business.
Alright, just gonna move all my stuff. This is no big deal. This is fine. Alright, so this is not the hydro truck I left with. It was tragic. One day I will try and save it. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a permanent landmark of Bridgepour. But this is what I got, also. The main thing I left for. This is the efficiency I was referring to. So, I'm going to try and put this all together. Oh yeah, you might see other things from last session too. Like, I got a few lights. There are a couple more at the front of my base. Right up there. But I think that's it. I think that is actually it. Alright, my sapphire in there. Ruby in there. Onyx in here at the end. Okay, but before I do this, how does this even work? And I guess I can just tip this whenever I want. Okay. What if I tip it when it already has one? Will it keep making that bar bigger? I think it did. Okay. And, oh, no, that made 2. So I don't want to tip until I'm done. I can just, oh, whoops. Oh, did that stay in there? Thought I can't mix items. Maybe it's because it's all iron. I'm just gonna put this in here though. Oh, that won't stay though, will it? No. Okay, well if it stays in the bucket then. Maybe I can just drop my helmet in this hole. The TNT memorial hole, since I always park here. Yeah, this is kind of a sore reminder. This is pretty speedy. This is pretty nice. All right, and let's pick up my helmet back. Another boot. What am I supposed to do with all these? Oh, maybe I can scrap them. This was the other thing I did. I accidentally bought a rod rack instead of a tool rack. That is not a good trend. My little hole. If I keep that up, my little hole is gonna turn into the Skyrim house full of cheese wheels, but a little hole full of boots. Okay, before I do the rest of this, I just need to do a test. Make sure this goes in. I don't need a funnel or anything. Look at that. Okay. Oh, this is actually pretty bad. I can't line up outside the furniture place. This will be annoying. Whoops. Actually, it won't be so bad. Thank goodness for pallets. Oh, this worked out. I have a hole in the middle. I can see.
Huh? Huh?
Whoops. You didn't see that. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was because I hit that lamppost. It's not like I wanted to do that. All right. So, I had to lift these up in order to, because these are pretty tall. So these needed to be up higher. So I got a vertical. And this is all the same. Except they're just all going into smelter combos now. Even for the core stone, which I'm not getting any yet until I figure that out. Maybe find a, I guess maybe I'll be getting another drill somewhere, and then I can have one higher up to get core stone, I guess. I have these for supports. They were unnecessary functionally, but absolutely necessary aesthetically. Got these little stairs to walk up here, and I can kind of look over here if I want to. I can at least pretend to be inspecting. I have a more proper bridge now. I thought it was time to improve this. And no, I can't. This isn't deep enough to go under. I would have to make this go up a little bit. I had some more pallets. Oh, and I don't know where I'm gonna put these. Oh, I know. So I can show the last thing I got. Felt like if anywhere was appropriate for the fancy rug, it would be leading up to all of my quests. There. Alright. That's kind of floating in the air, but we're not gonna worry about that. Okay, so I need to get this all squared. I have all this ore. Now let's see if this splitter can really... Oh, this could be... Alright. The good thing is that if this goes horribly wrong and like there are 100 ores in here and they all spill off the sides, I have enough coins to get a magnet on a stick. I should just be jumping them straight into the cauldron. I really should just be dumping them straight in there. But I want to watch all of them. Oh, look, it's just a big mega ball of who knows how many. Oh, I can use my little spectator. Oh, but then I can't see. I want to see. Oh, that's laggy. That's to be expected. That worked. That, what is that? Oh no. I had, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Add some bars in there. Now I have a bar there. Now it's in there. Okay, we're good. I can clean up these buckets. Alright, now a big ball of gold. And super lag, but not game-breaking lag. Not yet. That's just so many gold. I turned into like a snake, a gold snake. All right, clout, this won't be very much. It's just a ball of clout. And then a jagged ball of shards, like a giant crystal. Great, okay. Now this isn't as much room. I would comfortably like one more, but this is fine. This is bordering comfort. Being able to walk through here. And don't even know if I need these buckets over here. Don't know if I need buckets over here. Like, I can imagine I'll just be taking the bars straight over here. Now, more ideal would be if these were even further apart from each other, and then I had the furnace in the middle between all this, if this were all wider apart. And then here, turn these on. All right, those are all ready to start compressing all the minerals. I don't love this setup out here, and it's kind of tight when I come in here with the truck. But, oh, here's extra stuff. I think these are probably officially retired. Salute. Thanks for your hard work. This was the bridge. It is now graduated to perimeter. Alright, and this, all this is a mess. But you knew that. Oh, these don't break, do they? Okay, good. These don't break. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, so this should be ready to get back up and running. Oh. Okay. Yes, and there's something else. Alright, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this going. This is plenty good for now. Let me just, I should just watch, just make sure. I don't think there's any reason anything should be off. I've essentially tested that. Man, this place is really starting to look different now. It's not quite as humble. That's good. I need the money. I'm gonna turn this whole place into metal and plastic. Make it shiny and just suck the soul out of the dirt and the trees. Kill all the grass around here. Pollute the air. It's gonna be bad, but it's gonna get me rich. It'll get so bad that there'll be new weather, it'll start raining, but not actually because of the weather. It'll just be nature crying at what I've done. I'll look up there and I'll see the king staring through the window, a tear rolling down his cheek. Or I don't know what the king is like. Maybe he'll just be smiling, doing a Jack Nicholson smile. Yeah, this is good. Okay, I have another idea. I have two more ideas. I'm gonna do one of them. This is so fast, I'm just running straight into the ground. Oh, but what does that say? This is 2 potato. I don't even know if I was able to see last time. Oh, there we go. Dre. Dre was here. Who's Dre? And why was I driving that effectively? Upside down or on the side? Oh no, I can't do this. I actually can't do that. Okay, so if I want to... Okay, this is... Sorry, dude. I'm sorry. This guy was just trying to... He's probably been working all day. He's on his break. Just sitting down, relaxing on the bench. I just run him over. Oh, I'm about to ruin his day too. Okay. Yes, so I can still access the furniture, pulling my truck right up to it if I take the shortcut. Otherwise I have to go the long way, which isn't so long anymore. Oh, look at this. It's so powerful I can just get in here now. Can I drive in this store? I can. Okay, this kind of works.
Don't be a spanner. Make an auto repair machine to fix it for you.
I'm working on it. Don't spoil it for the audience. Shh. Oh, logical compression. Compress 100 gems and a logic. I couldn't read it fast enough. A logic machine or something.
Never forget.
I've compressed 100 things. How does something get entered into this? I've got to like pass logic through cables. Okay, so I need to do some kind of like, so this is like the opposite of what I want. When any logic value bigger than 0 is entered, then it hurls a spanner, as opposed to the exact opposite.
Ooh,
When the
apply a
durability
little
gets to
logic and
0,
anything's possible.
if it were to read that, then it hurls the spanner. So this reads the durability,
I've tried
and
to
so I
test
need some
logic
sort of
before.
like,
The results were
if
shocking.
bigger than 0, the durability of a machine, if bigger than 0,
Ooh, apply a little logic and
then
anything's possible.
allow some value to go through to this. But how do I do that? I want like the opposite of the logic validator. Only let logic pass if it's less than 1. Oh wait, hold on. Turn incoming logic of 0. If it's 0, it turns into not 0. Well, into 1. Anything bigger or equal to 1 into 0. Do I need to use something like this? Because I'll be constantly getting values bigger than 0. And I want logic to stop. I don't want it to go through until it's 0. And then I want, I guess, logic of 1 to go through. Okay, yeah, okay. So yeah, it will be getting, so anything bigger or equal to 1, so if it has 1 durability or more, gets it, all values get turned into 0. And then as soon as it's, yeah, this is exactly what I need. I don't know what these hook into. Do these go on the logic cables? I can't visualize how I'm gonna put these together, but I know I need them. All the months I've spent playing in MIT's Scratch is paying off. Because I don't think I've gotten this far to do stuff like this in the little I've played of Factorio and Satisfactory. So I've seen the button in the pause menu to recall a vehicle. I realize I could probably do that. As long as this vehicle is further away from it. Like if I parked this way further out and then came to my base here and then pressed recall the nearest, I could get my stalled vehicle back here. First of all, I don't know if I need to. Second of all, that seems kind of cheesy. Alright, so the most important one to get working is this. Because if the drill breaks, I just stop getting stuff. That's fine. I can just start it up when that happens. But this just... It's bad. It's bad when this breaks. So, so I'm guessing if you change water to logic, you don't get water anymore. But I'm not 100% sure about that. Maybe it does still. Maybe it simply just gives power from this pipe. But the water's still okay. No. See, I don't even know if this is getting... Do I need a power intake, or does this need to be coming straight from? An intake? Is this even how I do this? Hold on. Wait a second. Oh, this is too close. Hold on. Might need to work backwards. What do I need to put right up on it? I need to be reading the durability on one side of it, and then have the hurler on another side of it. Alright, so this and this are gonna be kind of together. This hurls spanner forward. See, I don't know if... I feel like this needs to be connected to power. Wait, this is probably... I think this is backwards anyway. Yeah, this needs to be going to power, does it? Or can these be... Okay, if this does work, shouldn't I see a number? This should be an automatic magnifying glass. Yeah, okay, so I can't put water into an electrical device. Can I put a cable into water and then a device into cable? Am I supposed to be able to see a number? Does there need to be something with durability in front of this? It was almost perfectly stacked. Don't tell OSHA about this. Well, really about any of this. Okay, I need to figure out how to get power. Or maybe that is getting power, but it doesn't say on there. Getting a little closer. Speed. Speed is what I need to get some wicked jumps. Ha! Okay. Yes. Alright. You can just raw dog these into water. Water pipes. And then logic will start going the other way. So I need to do something like... Whoa. Why? What's going on? I don't want anything to explode. Why is... What is this? Oh. Is it saying electricity is like leaking out of this? So like this is powered? But it was doing that before I put this on here. And it couldn't have been coming out of this. Okay, yeah, and that just moved, so yeah, it's like electricity is leaking out. I don't know that I want to, because if I stand right up to water, I get pushed. But then why isn't this one doing this? Oh, that was something that happened last time. I was standing up to a pipe and I got shot all the way to the shop. And I couldn't recreate it. This needs to come out further. I was just gonna run into this pipe. Jeez, maybe I can go through the ground. It seems like this is... Yeah, well that, yeah. This is just totally in the ground. Oh, but then it won't let me finish it. I don't know, sometimes I can move around. Oh, see? And now that's going. Not that I even need water to be going in here anyway. I have this connected. Oh. Nightmare flashbacks to figuring out water efficiency. Which I haven't figured out. Oh, and then I would need to do that for this too. Oh, this is... Everything is just not in a great place. And like, I'd need to move, shift everything up one. I mean, at that point, might as well just be doing a whole new setup. If you're gonna have to pick up and move every little thing, might as well try and do a rehaul instead of a movement shift. Or, well, I guess you could also just redo pipes behind everything, and yeah. Let me see if I can kind of cheese this underground as well. Okay, I just need to find the sweet spot. There it is. At least it's not 100% fully submerged in the dirt, so I can get them back. They're not lost. They're not lost like this. Never forget. Never forget. There's a furnace in that rock. Okay, I think I'm gonna get this. Because all I need to do is... This is all I need to do, right? And then... Oh, wait. Oh, I do not. Well, it doesn't have anything in here, so... Like, this is just gonna... It's gonna turn on, right? So, like, this is getting the signal, and then I need to... So if I... Where's my other reader? I knew I would need 2 of these. Okay. Alright, and then... This is it, right? Yes. Yes. The only way this could go wrong is if this is too close. This might need to be even further back. But, we'll see. How do I actually... Can I click this to put them in? Or do I drop them in? What's this say? Can be refilled by spanners or tool bags. Maybe I click this hole or drop it in. Yes, okay. Alright, so that shows me how many wrenches. That's what the number is, okay. So this, yeah, so if I pulled this off right now, a value of 48, or more generally, a value above 0 would go through here, and this activates above 0. So then this would hurl a spanner, and in fact it would, as soon as like one or a few ores or dirts went in here, dirt clumps went in here, and this went to 99, then it would go again and waste another one. I need a sign that says, do not pick this up and look at it. Okay, this is good. This is automatic. Okay, so get this going. This is not my finest palette. Oh yeah, need this. Oops. this still going. Okay, I've automated my magnifying glass in a sense. Still could use it down here. Even though I don't really need to check on this. Not really. Alright. Another bag down here. And then stock this all the way up. Well, not all the way. Well, I guess it won't take all these. It'll take 2 out of the 5 in here. Hopefully, not rip me off. Yes, okay. It just sucked out a couple wrenches. Now that is some fine technology. Okay, so I want to see this. I want to see this happen. I've got quite a bit of waiting to do for that. I know what I can do while I wait. Quad squad. Purchase a hydro quad. I can take items, right? Oh no. Well, wait a second. I can take both of these, right? Yes, I've got my money in my helmet. Yes. Yes. I've got it. I finally got it. I don't even know if this is faster than the Mark II hydro truck. Ooh, get some air, get some air. But if I just need to do a quick little like stock run, this is perfect for that. I need to build an actual garage. Where am I actually gonna put this? I'm gonna run into this with the hydro truck. Well, I guess I can back up at the end there. All right, 29. I should have saved my whole front for like, I don't know, a garage, items and stuff, maybe. Items, what does that even mean? Valuables, build a museum up here, and then have all the working stuff and factory back here. You know, I don't really know. I don't really know how this all should have been or should be. Oh, I guess warehouse. That's something. Considering how expansive this is getting just in my first out of 6 dig sites. Already like bordering on needing a little warehouse. It's gonna get crazy, isn't it? Okay, I feel like I'm actually within an episode or two of actually, like, I was gonna work on, see, what I need to do is I need to buckle down and figure this out more. Water efficiency and water quality. I think, okay, so here's the plan for that. When I rebuild a new iteration, maybe back there or somewhere, I don't know, wherever it is, then I will buckle down and I will plan ahead in mind and do more testing and figure this out for water pressure and water quality. But next time I was thinking of farming, but I feel like I can start getting quests now. Maybe I should figure out quests next. And then once I start having like a weight readability, auto weight specific designated weight finder to start knocking out quests. Yeah, actually, I'll let the quests be my guide, because there are quests for farm. Well, those are separate quests, so I guess I could start on either. Okay, well, I'm just gonna, I think I might do that. Start doing logic, because this will be kind of a different challenge. Use a different part of my brain than all this. Well, sort of. Arguably, it's very similar. And then after doing that, I think farming will be a really nice change of pace after that. After having worked on all this and then this. So I might actually save farming then. And I guess go straight to power. I wonder how many I can actually fit in here. Like, these actually fill up. And I mean, there was power stuff that said they could read the weight of liquids. So I mean, this can only go so high. I wonder what happens once it gets high enough, if it automatically pours, or if, like, what happens, does it overflow? And then there's molten liquid everywhere and starts a fire. I don't know how destructive this game can get. There was a nuclear bomb that mentioned death. I think particularly loss of life. I think a better observation / spectator platform would be going up an extra block. It's kind of hard to peek over these metal flaps. I wonder how fast this goes. I mean, this is electricity. There, like, let's say this reaches 0, then this reads 0. This flips to a positive, 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 positive. All the while, positives are still coming through here, if that's how this works. And then this refills, but then positives are still backed up and coming before this reads above or any positive, and then puts zeros back through here. But I'm guessing a wrench won't. Yeah, it'll take several seconds for a few dirt clumps to bring this down to 99. And this won't keep feeding wrenches into a 100 durability, I'm assuming. In which case, I was thinking of a delay, if I would need a delay to work into this, and that would get even more, even more wonky. Okay, this is close. Very, very close. This is about to happen. 1 or 2 more dirt clumps. I wish this had some distance. I want to see wrench fly through the air At least I saw this little funnel thing move, contract, or bulge, whatever. Yes! Quality of life just skyrocketed. And I've got 19 wrenches in here. This is good. I don't need to worry about this for so long. I'm gonna be coming down here and repairing this so many times before I need to worry about the harvester again. And if I were to do one of those, if I were to automate repairing the drill, woo, lad. Though I'm still kind of scared of... See, it's kind of nice when things stop, because then all this stuff doesn't get too out of control if it does. Like if these fill up too much, or these gems get too big, gives me a chance to empty everything out and sell. Oh man. Alright. You know, one day too, there will be a... Well, the nature of this game, not being able to pick everything up into an inventory, really changes the dynamic of my desire to clean things up. Again, that's gonna be... That dynamic changes in the sense of moving on to a new space, and then doing things, hopefully, more tidy in a clean spot that hasn't been worked in yet. But it also wouldn't necessarily be horribly bad, at least with smaller setups in early game like this, to be able to just put a bunch of parts. Well, I don't even know. These can't stack well on pallets, conveyors, I'm guessing. In which case, it's really only pipes that would be easy to kind of stack up and move a whole setup somewhere else. I don't know. This is the nature of this game. It's just different than what I'm used to from most other games, which I love. That novelty is very, very interesting and alluring and satisfying in many ways that other games aren't because of it. And again, it just adds a different kind of challenge in planning things out and how you go about progressing, and really having to be more thoughtful about how you're building because of the fact that it's so cumbersome and a hassling to move things around and stuff. I like that kind of quality. Making some aspect of a game much more difficult in whatever way that is, and thus forcing you to have to be more creative or just thoughtful about going about things. It's not necessarily a better way, and I guess it sort of depends on what it is specifically, but it's a different and very satisfying kind of way. For some reason, don't know how related this is, maybe just broadly, conceptually, very broadly. I'm thinking of Nuzlocke, in that if anybody doesn't know what that is, for the Pokemon games, you normally run around in grass and randomly find Pokemon, and you just catch whatever you want. You get to pick what you want to try and get. Nuzlocke imposes a challenge, self-imposed rules, that whatever the first Pokemon you encounter is, you in a new area, I think. You have to try and catch it or something, and you only get the first Pokemon you encounter in a new area, or the first Pokemon you catch, and you have to, or whatever, something like that. And it's just you know, a lot of people would find that more of a hassle. It's definitely not for everybody. I like it. I guess in that sense, there's not necessarily a ton of strategy. Well, I think there is the other rules to where, yeah, when a Pokemon dies, you have to release it. And so in that sense, you are playing more strategically. It's like playing hardcore in some survival game. A hardcore mode where when you die, the whole save file is erased. Or like when I played Last of Us, it was after they had added a new difficulty called Grounded, which was like 4 or 5 levels above normal. And I just played that for my first time. And I played it with no reticle. And that experience was absurdly masochistic. But holy moly, it was so satisfying. Every single area of that game, I imagine, I never played it on a lower difficulty. I imagine it was just orders of magnitude more satisfying passing through an area, each area, because it's just ridiculous. This game is a different kind of difficulty, but it still carries the same kind of underlying dynamic that makes a lot of elements of this just super satisfying. And of course, even without all that, I mean, I just love this sort of logic puzzles anyway. But there are already a lot of games that are like that now, so instead of just getting one more thing like that, this game does it a little differently. Or I mean, kind of quite differently. It's just very satisfying. I'm just really enjoying it. Not enjoying that. That's still kind of an eyesore. That is the pipe of the headache pipeline. All right, well, I think this is probably a good stopping point. Whoops. Okay, it's over.